Effective Professional Email Communication, a presentation by Cheryl Bach. Email communication is a ubiquitous facet of our everyday lives. Its expediency and ease of use make it an invaluable mode of correspondence in today's business world. As a result, one must recognize the essential importance of crafting effective emails that impart professionalism. Why is it important? Unlike communicating in person, which conveys tone by hand gestures, voice inflections, or facial expressions, email relies strictly on the written word. It is vital to remember that the professionalism of one's email reflects upon the character of the sender. By extension, the reputation of one's business or organization is also exhibited through the level of professionalism contained in email correspondence. Here are 10 tips for effective professional email communication. Tip number 1. Limit recipients on a need-to-know-only basis. Review the recipient list and remove unintended or unnecessary individuals. Only hit reply to all if everyone needs to receive your reply. Otherwise, simply reply to the original sender. Number 2. Always include a keyword or phrase in the subject line of the email. Whenever possible, limit each email to one particular issue or topic. However, if there are several matters to discuss, consider sending separate emails to address each one. Number 3. Organize the body of the message for content and format. Be concise. A clear message conveys authority and reduces confusion. Consider proper spacing in the body of the message. Use single-spaced paragraphs to separate thoughts. Paragraphs should begin at the margin, rather than being indented. Also, leave a single blank line between paragraphs to delineate them. Additionally, observe proper style elements. For example, use numbering or bullets for highlighting and listing items. Avoid using all caps, which comes across as shouting. Use proper punctuation, and always avoid slang, texting abbreviations, and emojis. Number 4. Include a formal salutation to confer respect. Use Mr., Mrs., Ms., or Dr., followed by the person's last name, unless one is on a first-name basis with the recipient. Number 5. Clearly state the purpose of the email at the beginning. When appropriate, it's a good idea to precede this purpose with a pleasant remark. For example, "It was a pleasure to meet you today. I am writing to follow up on your request for our services." Quote. Number 6. Be polite. One does not want to sound harsh at the expense of being concise and to the point. Soften your tone. Instead of writing, "I need the report filed by Wednesday or we will be fined by the state," say, "I appreciate your team's effort in compiling the report. Could you make sure to have it filed by Wednesday to avoid a fine?" Also, use the sandwich method when expressing criticism. Start by writing something positive, like, "Your team did a great job in preparing the presentation at today's staff meeting." Then, deliver the criticism. However, could you be sure to include a quarterly profit and loss statement in the next presentation? Then end by saying something positive, such as, "Thanks again for your team's hard work." Number 7. Make requests clear and explicit. Simply put, tell the recipients exactly what you need from them. Examples include, "I need the annual sales statistics by 5 p.m. today." Or, perhaps, "You must attend the shareholders' conference on January 19th. Number 8. Close courteously, and with a CTA or call to action. After stating your specific expectation from the recipient, such as, "Kindly reply at your earliest convenience to discuss," or, "I look forward to receiving your quotation," skip a line and add a closing greeting such as "regards, respectfully, sincerely," or the like. Then, leave a blank line, and type your name. It is a good idea to use a built-in signature block that contains information like your job title, company name, and telephone number, along with any organizational seal or logo. Number 9. Proofread. Always proofread before you hit send. Poor grammar and typos leave a negative impression upon the recipient and project a most unprofessional image of you and your organization. If your email program has a spelling and grammar checking tool, use it. Reading your message aloud is also helpful for catching mistakes and awkward phrasing. And finally, number 10. When angry, click save, not send. Never send an email when your emotions are running high. Instead, it's better to draft the message, click save, instead of send, and then reread and edit it later, once the heat of the moment has passed. Another alternative is to write the message in a Word document, save it, and revisit it once your anger has subsided. Following these helpful tips will produce concise, thoughtful, and professional emails that reflect positively upon yourself and your organization. Put them into personal practice today.